That's where we've got to learn to live. Squeeze on through. 1, 2, 3, squeeze!
Just a couple of things from me. Always speak about family, how important that is, and obviously, how lucky we are to do what we do in a professional environment. But and that whole thing about your family, it's not just about talking and talk, we're talking it as well. So if there are any issues, the next week or so or away, just let us know, and so we can help facilitate that. We are going to continue to work hard, and we make no excuses about how hard we're going to work. And I understand that it's a shock for some people, and for one or two of you, it may be too hard. We're not going to make excuses about how hard we want to work as a group, how hard we need to work. We've got our backs against the wall. As a group, we've got an opportunity in the next 5 weeks to do something about that.
This young team will need players that can lead from the front, and the timely return of hooker Dewi Lake from injury will give them just that.
A lot of new faces in, obviously a couple of boys hopefully in their debuts this weekend. It's great to see those young boys coming in, adding energy. It reminds you of when you came in and those emotions that you feel, the nerves, the excitement, the kind of looking around, just realising a dream really. So yeah, excited to see those boys go.
That's where we've got to learn to live. Come the weekend, and especially come Australia in the summer. Yeah, that means pushing the drill, pushing the speed, pushing the tempo. But that's how we want to learn to live, boys. If we can do things at that speed, no one can live with us.
Well, I'm 2 claps on 3, and then boom, as James. 1, 2, 3.
The summer tour may come at the end of a long season, but that doesn't mean the strength and conditioning coaches will let things get any easier.
Look, start of a good 5.5 week campaign now, so we're really excited towards going to Australia. Great place to tour, but we know what's coming up before we go there, okay? So you've got to hit the ground running. Just to make it clear, there's no maintenance going on at the minute. You've got to make sure this will be planned as well as we can going into, okay? So yeah, we might not be hitting PMAs week in, week out for the first couple of weeks, but we're not holding it back at all.
The team head for Twickenham, but this time it's not England that lie in wait, but the challenge of double world champions South Africa.
You want to play the best teams in the world. That's how you want to set your standard. We know they're experienced. They're double world champions, but we've just got to step up to it and match it. That's been the key messages for us.
Yeah, just like for me, we've got a good chance tomorrow to play against the world champions here. We've got to lose, boys. Yeah? Let's have a bit of fun.
2, 3.
Be the aggressor. You've spoken around the backs against the wall. Let's be f***ing desperate for everything. Ball on the floor, we're f***ing desperate. Ball in the air, kick chase, desperate. Desperate to get off a line. Desperate to win a race around the corner. You squeeze on 3. 1, 2, 3, squeeze!
More. Over. And this time it's a penalty try.
Tim Moore from his anchor in the side.
Well, he's going to his pocket, and now Wales are down to 13. It has been the worst possible start. Elizabeth getting his hands in there, but it's still there for Wales, and Dewi Lake has got over. And Wales are fighting back. They've taken advantage of the one-man advantage immediately.
All the players Dewi Lake wanted to run into there. It's Faf de Klerk. See ya. That's a great finish, Dewi Lake.
Well, the Springboks know all about Dewi Lake. What a kick that is from Costello. The deficit now just 4 points. Ball goes into touch. Well, certainly from a Welsh perspective, things rather more encouraging than they were in the opening 10 minutes. It's all to play for after 40 minutes at the home of English rugby. South Africa lead by 14 points to 13.
We're not done yet, are we? Right? You know, you should credit that first half performance. Let's go out there and carry on. Keep putting them under pressure. Stay in the fight, stay in the battle, stay in the arm wrestle.
Our first 10, discipline, and we have to start fast. Come on, squeeze on 3. 1, 2, 3, squeeze! Come on.
Good hands there from Esther Hayes and Jesse Creel, and Makazole Matipi sees daylight. He sees the line and he gets the score.
It's a good finish. The last pass looked a shade forward to me.
Can they get something? Just a final act of defiance. Gareth Davis chips it over the top, and in the end it goes into touch.
That's full time.
And that will be the final action. Chris Busby blows his whistle for the end of the match.
In the end, it's disappointment at the result, but a performance with plenty to build on as the squad prepare to head down under.
I think there's some real positives out of today, and particularly that first half when we were under a little bit of a calm because we hung in the end to get a 14-13. I thought was a real credit to you guys. But I think there's a lot of things for us to work on in terms of nailing a few key moments for ourselves. Physicality that you showed, it didn't, I thought that was a huge plus from us in terms of putting yourself out there, putting some big hits and big collisions. So I think there's a long way for us to go, and let's be positive about where we can keep improving as a team over the next few weeks.
Yeah, every time we put the jersey on, boys, it's a special day. But I think for 4 individuals, it's a day they'll never forget today. So it's a privilege to call the 4 new caps up. So we'll go in order of numbers of the caps. So number 1203, Ellis William Bevan. 1204, James Charles Scott Ratty. Boys, they went on at the same time, so it's come down to alphabetical order. We'll guess it first. So 1205 is Jacob Andrew Beetham. Last but not least, cap number 1206, Eddie Isloin James.